Hi guys, and welcome to this quick TA session on how to analyze dip price action. We're going to take dips and see how price action can be analyzed in certain situations. For this, I take dips like these, for example, where you can see we have some price action happening, and then we have a dip. And this dip is usually bought, and we see sideways price action somewhere at the center of this structure. This is the kind of dip I'm talking about today. There are other types as well, but these dips with sorry, and these dips with buyback and sideways price action, you can see them once in a while, and when you can read them properly, it is actually quite useful. So I'm going to have a look at this one. And as you can see, I'm going to turn back time. And as you can see, this looks pretty bearish. It is similar to our current situation on Bitcoin, by the way. And as you can see, there is, we don't know, will it continue down? Will it go sideways? Will it move up, V-shape up? All these possibilities exist. And because these situations are so difficult to read sometimes, it is important to have some kind of strategy with your analysis. You have to have some standard tools that help you in order to understand where the market structure is or what the market structure is, where invalidation levels are, for example, whether your ideas are on track with what is actually happening. So we are going to do the following. The first thing we're going to do is we are looking for a center of gravity, which is a level that is dividing the structure somewhere and where price is circling around. We can find this kind of level here, for example. You can see we have confirmation of resistance, we have confirmation of support, confirmation of resistance. So price is circling around this level. If we draw this out, we can see it is a significant level because of this tiny swing low over here. So we keep this on our chart for now. This is the first piece of our structure. The second piece, we get the second piece by using a tool called fixed range volume profile. I'm not sure at this point if it's available in the free TradingView version. I'm using it anyway. I think it's very powerful and useful for this kind of analysis. So it actually gives you the opportunity to take a bit of price action and analyze volume on only this bit of price action. This comes in handy when we are looking at a situation like this. What we want to do is to look at the high of this recent swing where we come from. It would be this one. This candle is the highest. So we are looking at the high and we draw this fixed range volume profile out. And as you can see, we get this kind of analysis where we can see the volume data that has been traded in this region. It is very well distributed here, actually. But as you can see, we have a spike down here, which makes sense because most of the price action took place over here. This is what we can use to draw levels. Let me draw a level at the top. We already have it, by the way, so I don't need to draw it. I'm doing it anyway, just to clarify there is additional level. I'm also using the bottom of this volume node. You can see there is a big difference between the volume bars. This makes it visible that there is, makes it obvious that there is some kind of support there. So we are taking the top and the bottom of this volume node. This should be the main core structure of this region. What we also take is from this bar. There is also a big difference to this one. So I'm going to take this bar as well because we might have some margin of error there. So if we wick down, where's the next support? And this could be it. If we wick below or out of this this high volume node, this could be the next level where price will probably find support at. I'm going to do the same for the volume bars up here, and I'm looking for specifically for the highest volume bar. This is it. I'm going to draw two levels, top and bottom of this highest volume bar over here. Now I can get rid of this. And as you can see, I get a very, very neat, very beautiful structure that we can use for our analysis in the next steps. On top of this, our center of gravity is actually this level, which is the top of this high volume node. Okay, the third tool I'm going to use is the anchored VWAP. Anchored VWAP can be found up here, and I'm also using the recent top candle we're coming from, and it draws out the anchored VWAP. The VWAP is the volume-weighted average price, and we can choose the anchored candle, the candle that it is anchored to, so it is actually the volume-weighted average price from this moment on. How it develops. And as you can see, it actually serves as, or it acts as resistance and sometimes also at support. These entities are neutral, but I'm using it from the top, so it is primarily resistance, as you can see over here. I'm also looking for the next swing low and the actual low that comes after our low that we have made with this dip. So it would be all the way down here. And as you can see, the VWAP is moving up. It's running through our structure here. There you can see already how both these VWAPs define our trading range. Over here, we have the levels, we have the VWAPs. Now, all that is missing, in my opinion, is a decent trend line. For example, we can take this trend line here. We can take this trend line from the wick connecting trend line over here. This would be our ceiling in this case. We could also look for a floor. For example, let's take these. Here you can see wick connecting trend line, and here you can see it's running through our structure. So what you see now on this chart is that we have support in this area. Confluence support. Confluence means there's a lot of different types of support coming together here. The VWAP, the levels, the volume node, the trend line. And we can expect price to be stable as long as it is above this support. So right now we can feel confident that this is not a dangerous situation. But once price falls below this and confirms resistance here, we can expect downside pressure. Of course, we don't know anything about the support down here, so it might stop and make a W bottom. That is perfectly possible, but for now, all we want to know is, will it remain stable here in this sideways range? What is the invalidation level below? Where would I close my longs, for example, put my stop losses? And what levels need to be broken to the upside in order to recover, or to get the possibility to recover fast? This is something that you can read on this chart now. You can see that the anchored VWAP is the first step. Confirming support here brings price to this major level, which is the volume node level, and this trend line. So if we get above this and confirm support on this, outlook is far more bullish than it is right now. Right now it is neutral. We don't know where it will go, and now we can watch and analyze. Let's look at the future. So here you can see price is trapped within the VWAP and level volume node level structure. It is fighting up, down. It's trying to break out up. No, it's failing, and it's trying to break down, also failing. So as you can see, volts finally managed to close above and confirm support on this anchored VWAP. This gave price a push. It is attacking the trend line now. It has closed above, trying to confirm support. And now it is falling back below. It's fighting. It's literally fighting there with resistance, and finally it has managed to confirm support on the trend line and on the level. It bounced strongly into our high volume resistance over there and retraced from there. But as you can see, this kind of price action makes total sense according to our new structure. And this, you can analyze situations like this in a few minutes, and you can come up with a structure that is powerful for the entire time that price is moving in this range. So I'm going to apply the exact same technique, the exact same tools to our current situation on Bitcoin. The first thing I'm going to do is to find our center of gravity. This is it. It's the level where price is circling around. I'm also drawing a trend line from the top. This is it. I'm also using our tool, our fixed range volume profile. As you can see, it's a little bit more clear at this point. I'm going to mark the borders. I don't need to do anything up there because As you can see, there's a ladder here. It's not a big difference between these bars. It's declining, the volume is declining, but there's no clear barrier that can be taken as a level in this case. But I'm taking these. As you can see, these are very relevant. We have our highest volume node over here, and this is it. Now we have our structure on this move. I'm also going to add the anchored VWAPs. And for this one, this doesn't work because it's too high. So we need to look further back. Let's look at this one. And this one is actually its current resistance, but it is not our support VWAP. So I'm leaving this on the chart because it's relevant, but it is not the one I'm looking for. I'm taking this low. And as you can see, this looks a little better. So if you now look at the chart, you can see that we have our floor VWAP down here, our ceiling VWAP up here. This is essentially the trading range where price can move, but price is currently trapped within these levels and high volume nodes. So what can we expect? How would we, how is it possible to interpret this situation? First of all, if price comes down here, it has broken volume node support. It could confirm resistance here and visit our VWAP, potentially make a double bottom or go lower. It could also get above this VWAP, which would be a sign of strength. But the really relevant levels are up here. It has to go above the trend line, above the ceiling VWAP, and confirm support on both of these. Then we will probably see moves to this region. And it is basically the exact same story as with the last example. You can repeat this over and over again. It will be the same, basically. You can add your own tools. It's just an idea of what you can use. This is how I like to do things because it's fast, it's efficient, it is powerful, it is free, maybe apart from the volume profile. I don't know if you have to look if it's available in the free version. I don't know. Yeah, but this is it. And yeah, have fun with this, playing with this. And if you come up with some ideas on how to improve this kind of analysis, let me know. Thank you and bye-bye.